Hi guys, it's Haffina. I am back in, and this is going to be an update of my Project Pan Roulette year-long project that is a collaboration with a bunch of other ladies who will of course be linked down below. We started off with 15 products. We're doing monthly updates to see how we're going and add in new products as we use stuff up. I haven't actually finished a product, but I am super duper close. I'm actually recording this on the 28th. So by December 1st, when this is supposed to go live, this product will be done. It will probably be done this afternoon when I have a shower and wash my face. And that is the Suki Exfoliate Foaming Cleanser, which look like this. There's basically just a single use left in this. It is as good as done. So I'm going to count that one as actually done. So I finished one product, yay! So I will be drawing out a new product for that particular one. And that was the product that smells good. So, on to the other products. A couple of them are kind of close, but I don't know if I'll be used in a month, because I'm a bit bad at using stuff. So the first one is the bronzer. This is the Avon Arabian Glue Bronzing Pearls, and they probably won't look any different, even though I've used these quite a bit. It is going to take some time to actually notice any difference with that particular product, but I'm fine with that. The product I would only buy on sale was my Seche Vite. I have refilled my little container once, so that's about where we were when we started, and that's about where we are now, sort of where the orangey line is. So I've only refilled this little guy once. I haven't been doing my nails as much in November because I've been doing NaNoWriMo, so my focus has been on that, not on my nails. Your oldest blush to hit pan, this was the Maybelline Baked Blush in Wild Blossom. I've only used this a couple of times because I've been focusing on my other blushes in another project, so there's probably no sign of any difference in that. But yeah, it's a year-long project, so I'm not worried at all at this point. Highlighter. This is the Natio Enhancer. Again, there's maybe evidence of the pan ring starting to show through a little bit, but you won't be able to tell. It'll be one of those products that I'll use it one day and suddenly there'll be pan and I'll be like, oh, okay, I hit pan. That's pretty much that product. The product that costs $10 or less is the BYS High Definition Powder, which looks like this. I actually really like this stuff. Like, really like it. I can sit underneath my eyes and it works really, really well. As a result, I've used quite a bit of it. So, when we started, we were kind of where that black line is, and now when it's sitting properly, it is basically where the orange line is. So, pretty good progress, I think, in a month for someone who does not wear makeup every single day. Probably if I did wear it every single day, that would almost be gone. Okay, the coloured eyeliner was the Rimmel Scandalise in Bright Blue. I haven't actually sharpened this since I did my first update. I've used it maybe once or twice, usually just on the waterline. I will probably at some stage like put it all over the eyelid and do like a really bright blue eye, because why not? Yeah, so there's really not been any progress on this whatsoever. I'm not even sure I marked how big it was to start with. I think it was just it is what it is. So I might actually, before I forget again, and just put a little just mark my page. Okay, so that line all the way up there from the bottom of the page, oh look, it's a TARDIS, bottom of the page to there is how much we have. So, you know, it's going to take a while. It is what it is. Okay, next one. The facial mist is the Australis Finishing Spray. Let's see, that's how much I've used. I really like this. I will probably rebuy it. I bought a different one from a different brand the other day. Don't know if it's any good. Haven't actually tried it. But I love this stuff. This stuff is amazing. Okay, product that you bought online. This is the Pond's Age Miracle BB Plus. There's not a whole lot left in here. I'm having to squeeze it a little harder to get it out. The other day I was at my hairdresser's and she asked me what foundation I was wearing, and I'm like, I'm just wearing a BB cream because I was just wearing this. Luckily I have relatively good skin, but it does give nice, it evens out nicely. It evens out the skin texture and the appearance of colouring and stuff. It evens it out quite nicely. So I'm actually really quite enjoying this. I have another one which is the whitening one, I believe it's called, which I will probably go on to when I finish this one. Yeah, but I have actually quite enjoyed using this one. So I haven't actually marked it because I don't know for sure where it is, but I can easily bend it down there, and as I said, I've got to squeeze it a little bit more vigorously to get it out. So I'm not sure that it'll be too much longer. It might well be done before the end of the next month. The product you haven't used in a while was the e.l.f. Lip Exfoliator. I've used this a couple of times. As I told you in the opening, I really don't like this. I think it's a bit too rough, quite frankly. It looks disgusting, I'm sorry. It's kind of worn down on one side now. I've probably only used it twice in a month, because that's how much I don't like it. Hopefully it'll be done by next month. Just got to remind myself to use it. I don't like it. The face product was the Nivea Night Cream, which looks like this one. This is the sister one to the one that I used during the day. This was completely full when I started, as you can see. Probably used about half of it. Yeah, it's super duper thick cream. I actually really like it, so I would just go on using it until it's all used up. Okay, the hydrating product was the Kmart Face Primer. See my two little marks on there. That's where we were when we started. That's where we are now. It's fine. I don't think it's a particularly good primer, but it makes a really good second moisturiser, which is pretty much how it ends up being used most of the time. But it does seem to hydrate, which is the reason that I'm using it. The next one is a hair product. We have the 11 Miracle Hair Treatment. I didn't actually show where it was last time because I didn't go to all the trouble of trying to work it out. But I can tell you now that I am, like, right there. You don't need to use very much of this. I'm sure it will last and hang on in for absolutely ages, as products like that tend to. Then we have the product you will always repurchase. This is the Manicare Cuticle Oil. At the start of the project, I was up there, and now I am down there, and this bottle is actually really deceptive. The bottom is super duper thick, and that product does not go all the way down there. I'm actually starting to have to tilt it to the side to get the product out, which is actually, frankly, kind of annoying when it looks like there's heaps and heaps in there. And the last thing is a sparkly product. This is the Cargo Lip Gloss. It's kind of deceptive how much is in this. I hadn't used any of it before I started this project. And basically where that orange mark is about where I am now. And I keep it sitting upright, but there's like a gap down here. There's a weird line here. Yeah, and when I go to use it, I literally have to like, I don't know if you can see that. It's almost like the product is just sitting on the sides and it's not, like there's way less of it than you actually think there is. So yeah, I'm not really sure how much is in here, but I've used it a few times and I don't mind it. It is a tiny bit sticky, like if the wind blows and blows my hair across, my hair sticks to my lip. But that's what happens when you use a lip gloss. So I am going to draw out another item from my little box for the skin exfoliator thing, which will be done today. So this is my little box that has all of my things in it. Let's see. I'm not going to look. I'm just going to, whoa, trying not to throw them all over the place. And make sure we only get one. So the item is a product you bought at Shop Miss A. Okay. I'm going to go find something, but it will be no time at all to you. Okay, so my product that I bought at Shop Miss A. Most of the stuff that I bought the one time I made an order from Shop Miss A was bronzery type products. And a couple of elf brushes and a pair of sunglasses. But I did pick up a couple of lipsticks from Clean Colour, not normal coloured lipsticks either. So I am going to put in this Femme lipstick. This is in Sealed Secret. It is basically a dark purpley glittery lipstick. I have actually worn this in a video. It's actually super soft. It's a bit hot here today, but that, if it would focus, is what it looks like. So it is like quite dark. But I figure, you know, I can mix it with other lip products I've got in other projects to make new and interesting colours. So that is going to be my new product that I am adding in. So that is my update for this Project Pan Roulette year-long collaboration. Again, the other girls who are doing this will be listed down below in the description box, so don't forget to go and check them out. And I will be back at the start of January, wow, new year, to update on where I'm at. If you want to subscribe, click down below, leave me a thumbs up if you like Project Pan type videos, and leave me a comment down below. I try to respond to all comments, and I'll see you in my next video. See ya!